sincerely apologize, but I'm not jealous of them. Why would I be? I remember when I first started YouTube back in 2020. That's about 6 years ago. Wow, time flies. I remember watching a whole lot of them YouTube gurus, getting emails from someone, Rob Wilson, I think, googling the top 10 most subscribed YouTubers, watching the whole Mr. Beast vs. T series and PewDiePie stuff, and thinking to myself, wow, if it can happen to them, it can happen to anyone. It can happen to me. One video is all it takes for my biggest dreams to come true. Guess what? That did not happen. For the 6 years I spent on YouTube, I've created over 400 videos of different niches, not just on YouTube, across all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Oh, how would I forget the almighty TikTok and them challenges? Dear viewers, when I started YouTube, I had such aspiration to drop out of high school like Mr. Beast, never work for someone, be my own boss, and live the glorious lifestyle of the rich and famous, if people generally agree that my video gives off good vibes. For the years I spent on YouTube, I got a combined 617 subscribers on all my channels, with 464 being the highest in one channel. And I got that in 1 year by creating short content and copying big creators. I have my own idea, I create it, it doesn't get impression, it doesn't get views, it just sits there like a statue. Oh, this person here stole this person's video, and take a look, views, subs, comments, likes, money. I must start copying people's content, change some words, and say it's motivation or inspiration. I've been making videos on the internet for 6 years, and I've changed a lot in the type of video I make, my style of making video, and I've deleted some channel and also forgot the password to some channel. Like, I have grown as a creative and I have done so much in this time. Nobody cares, but from being very honest, if I know it will take me 6 years to get nothing from YouTube rather than spending, I would have probably never started. And to be very honest with you, I thought I would have achieved something a lot quicker. Then I realized life doesn't work the way you view it. I want to see if I can hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I just want to give this a try and see where I'll end up after. I just want to look at my phone and say, I finally got this. Never give up. Not gonna lie to you, as a kid, watching top 10 richest kids was a disaster. The pressure to be on that list, forgetting that there are kids who have wealthy parents. Example, Northwest. Northwest is worth so and so amount, right? Her dad, Kanye, her mom, Kim. And me, who barely guess the things other kids see as common, is trying to compete or wants to compete with them. Right? I had big dreams, but did the dreams come true? Not really. Growing up, I watched this comedian channel, Mark Angel Comedy, and a whole lot of them, but this channel caught my interest more. And there was a news or a rumor then that this comedian little girl named Emanuela built her mom a house worth over 20 million naira. Wait, what? She did what? She did what? And here I am, playing around. Oh, come on. I can do that. It's simple. It was going to be great. But that didn't happen. Oh, I didn't even get close. And to be honest, this is a failure. I'm aware of what I am. This was supposed to be the route to the easy life. And as I've been doing this for a while, I'm going to say it's a lot more work than I thought it would be. There's this really common assumption that this is easy. Now, is that true? Look, I don't want to say it's like rocket science or whatever, but I'd be like, it's kind of a little bit, or maybe, I don't know. Because to the average viewer on YouTube, all the work they have to do is essentially deciding which video they are going to watch, which thumbnail they are going to click on, why they eat lunch or whatever they are doing. They do it for like 10 or 20 minutes and then they leave a like. But to us, the persons making the videos, we have to brainstorm the idea, research the topic, write the scripts, rewrite the scripts, rewrite the script, wonder if you are any good at script writing, watch tutorials about script writing, then write the script again. Then we have to record the video. We record parts of the video that we don't like, watch another tutorial video about how to record a video, and if you'll excuse me, I'll just get the rest of my list here. We have to edit the video, watch tutorials about video editing, edit the recording, watch tutorials about how to edit recording, do sound design, watch tutorials, make the thumbnails, watch tutorials, make the title, watch tutorials, and then do some of the process over and over and over again forever. And this whole thing gets you maybe 6 views at first. It's not funny. I'm being honest with you, because the amount of sleepless nights, money spent, isolation, and mental challenges, I swear on several occasions I've always run mad because of YouTube and content creation. That aside, you have to get good at selling yourself. For example, you are a gamer and you want to make a video about Fortnite. Great, but your job isn't to make a video about Fortnite, it's to make me, a random stranger, care about your videos about Fortnite. I know this sounds like very similar goals, but they are two completely different things, because you don't really realize how much of making videos is not about making videos. It's about making videos seem interesting and learning how to get good at marketing yourself. Like, how am I going to convince random strangers on the internet to give up their precious time to watch my random crap? And this isn't something we really have to think of in our day-to-day life unless we work in like sales or something else. If you are talking about our interests, then we don't have to worry that much about making people care about it, because your family or friend can pretend they care about your interests all they want. But I'm a stranger. I don't have anything to do for you. I owe you nothing. Another thing is the constant output consistency, because some days you wake up with a perfect idea and you get immediately into writing, recording, editing, and everything moves smoothly. You finish the video, you are laughing, you are crying, you are happy. It's the best you've ever done. You put it out there and you feel great. That's fantastic. Now, do it again. Immediately. Forever. But the thing is, ideas don't come to you whenever you want. But whether they do or don't, you need them consistently. Like, you need to make something. You can't just bank on one idea. You need them over and over, because not all of them are going to hit. And you need as many attempts as you can build up. And that task alone sounds really easy in theory, but in practice, it's annoying, stressful, frustrating, and overwhelming. But let's say you did everything. You learn how to edit, you make better thumbnails, your titles actually make people curious, you uploading consistently, and you learn how to market yourself. That sounds like the perfect recipe for success, except there's one problem. Many people still won't care. Now, you probably will be thinking, why? If the content is good, shouldn't people watch it? Not exactly. Think about it this way. You go into the restaurant you've always been to. On the menu, there's over 2,000 items, and you see some new items you never tried before. But yet, you still go for the one you've always ordered. There's too many options, so you just stick to the one you know you would love and enjoy. But what are the chances you're gonna check out the other items on the list? Never. I mean, you are never going to do such a thing. That's a way of saying people don't like to try out new things, especially when there's too many options. But let's say you walk into the same restaurant and every other person in there is trying out the new item on the menu. It's same on YouTube. To see that a view count is high is a subconscious way of knowing that other people have seen this and liked it. Days ago, there weren't that many creators. If you wanted gaming video, there were only a handful to choose from. If you wanted comedy, also a handful to choose from. Today, every niche has thousands, if not millions of creators competing for the same exact viewers. And it doesn't stop there. If someone goes viral or becomes successful, hundreds of channels will come out copying that person. That's how saturated the market has become. It's just like you are trying to be heard in the loudest room, so growing or getting noticed now feel very difficult for smaller creators. Because at the end of the day, people are just people. I have to put almost more effort into making the video look like it will be interesting than actually making the video interesting. Quick question, why did you click on this video? Did you like the thumbnail? Did the title interest you? If it did, great, I did my job. But let me ask you something again. Did you notice how low the view count was? If you did and you still click, thank you very much. I really appreciate. We really appreciate. Thank you. But if you didn't, be honest, if you have noticed how the view count was almost to zero, would you have clicked on this? It's not like I'm mad or something. I'm just asking, and I don't care what anybody says. As a creator, you are in this for the money, and you are not better than me. Like, we all want the money. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm only in for the love of the game. I'm a creator. You are also a creator who wants money, and any sort of attention is a win. Well, I assume similar to a small business or a small artist or a creator, you are not feeling respected by people until you are successful. So you are working, grinding, hustling, trying to get the next out and trying to get better and better with time. But it's not just working, and as crushing as this is for you, nobody is going to care because it's not that of a big deal to them, and your little video did not get as many views as you want, and most of the time the hustle will not be respected until the results meet the expectations of other people, which sucks because a lot of the time the results almost never do that. Sometimes it just feels, and you can try adjusting the thumbnails, titles and tags, and yeah, I'm sure that will do something for some people. But most of the time, you just have to do it again and hope for a change, which is such an interesting mental thing. Because it's been said, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result, which is exactly what we are doing. I mean, you are getting a little bit better and better, but you are essentially making the same thing over and over and over again and keep hoping that it will be different. And then it's probably not going to be. Then you do start to feel a little crazy. At the end of the day, it's just deeply demoralizing to put so much effort into something you know you are good at, or at least you think you are, and you think you are getting better and improving day by day, and yet it's never getting a chance to be seen. It only makes you question, am I good at this? Am I really talented? Like, am I doing it the right way? Is this worth my time? Well, failing does not make you a failure. You have to view failure as a learning experience. Oh, this flop. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to cut? What do I need to add? Like, how do I need to record, or how do I need to talk? Post, get feedback, adapt, try again. Despite the numbers or anything else, believe in yourself. Not too much and also not too little. Like, you got to find the balance. I think everybody on YouTube is insane. Yeah, like really insane.